Thanks, new recipes unlocked notification. Love to see it. Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more Mapwreck 6. I put down some chests. These ones are all empty. Some of these are not. Last time we completed the, don't even know how to describe the area, really. Ravine-y, towny, building-y, rebel place. That one. And, what colour even was that? Light blue? Yellow. Lime. Lime. That one was lime. And we're halfway through, what is apparently light grey? It's really light grey. This is really light grey. Okay, apparently I've skipped ahead a couple of areas and didn't even know. This is light grey, but we're halfway through light grey, so we may as well finish. This is what happens when areas are not labelled with what colours they are. And only with what difficulty they are. You have to guess. Hey, buddy. Stun didn't stick around for very long. In fact, I think it didn't really do anything to you. We have the same setup as last time. The only difference is the chests. The chests. Things are now sorted slightly better. Halfway through sorting, but still, freed up plenty of room. The fact that there are more sensors in there is slightly scary. Hopefully it doesn't really mean anything. Hopefully none of those would trigger anything important. You just managed to hit yourself with your own shulker bullet. It's impressive. Ooh. Totem of Undying. Very nice. Do I want to actually equip that? I'm sure that I do. Maybe let's just put it on the bar and hope we can scroll to it quickly enough whenever anything troublesome happens. Hello, lag spike. I will not miss all of the lag spikes when I'm finally done with this map. Ow. Let me back through! Spiders! Many spiders. Open this place up a bit just so I can run through more easily. Solely because of the lag. Right. Potioned again. At least it's not ludicrous seconds of poison. Could have been worse. How many arrows did I even bring? bow quite a lot right now. Well, up you go. Out, and break, and break. And there are phantoms out there now. Anything in here? Nope. Solely a decorative feature. It's an infinity potion of some variety. I didn't see what was on it. Exposing 5. Is that better than stunning and wither? Debatable. I think I might prefer having stunning, personally. You want this armor? Not that I'm terribly in need of armor. I have plenty of armor. I'm gonna have quite enough. Off you go. Anything in here? No. Phantom spawner. That is jump boost. This is a cooler structure than I thought it was. You go. You go. One of the traps of all time. Another one of the traps of all time. Great. Kill one and another drops in. That too. You stop shrieking at me. And you. Do I want to pick up the alien symbiote? I know how this story traditionally goes, and it does not go well. Regen 3, Frenzy 1, attack damage and speed, and all of my armor is breaking. Cool, lovely. I didn't check that before I set off. Well, what could possibly go wrong? It's attack damage. It's regen 3. Does seem pretty good. Even if it is minus a little bit of health. Hello up there. Just got a stunning build going on with the pocket sand and the sword together. Not that the build is particularly stunning, it's just a build that inflicts stun a lot. Ah. Evoker who fires lasers. And reflect all of my attacks. Do I do anything about that? Nice jump. Good. Can you come a little bit closer, please? In range of my sword. That would be preferable for me. What's this? Looks like night vision. Yep, it's a night vision. We don't need that. Got a shulker shell there. That's nice. Can I get a second one of those? I'd like to have a second one of those. And death by lag? Not quite. Ow. No, 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 no. No death by witch. Who are you? That looked like an empty spawner. It looked like an empty spawner. Not sure if it actually was. The potion falls off the side. Didn't need that anyway. We have chests full of potions. Do want the extra shulker shell. That's 3. What is this potion anyway? It's a good potion. You're still here. Yoink. Not the quickest yoink I've ever yoinked. Sufficient. Sufficiently good yoinking. I'm just gonna run back past you. Good. What's the way out of here again? Okay. Gotta go up to go down. Cool area. Where to now? Where to from here? We have more options. And we also have a bunch of junk. 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 Think I'm doing fine on armor? Regular iron armor isn't bad. A lot of the enchanted stuff I have is not that good. So, this'll do. There's a bunch of chests around here somewhere. There they are. Shulker box. And we have another one there, which is a relatively useless offhand that we have better versions of. So we can make an extra shulker box if we need. Yeah, just give me a whole stack of coal. Four. Going up. Light burning. 1.21 gigawatts. Now we have more options. This might actually be the best way down to that area. Potentially. Don't really remember where the proper entrance was, but there's a little cave somewhere in there that heads up there. But we don't have to go at it from that direction. And also just go back down here. And straight across here. Take out the annoying spawner along the way. I remember what was bothering me before. It was so long, spawner. One way to get into the area. And straight bang into a chest. Lovely. It's the apple of my eye. Yoink. What does that phrase even mean? Whoa. Another entrance into this area. Weird minecart ride place. These rails are my pride and glory. They were reinforced to prevent any accidents. I can sleep peacefully knowing the railway is safe. Uh-huh. Safe. sure. You keep telling yourself that. Disconnected glass. Stuff and things. Engine 1 Bane Arthur Pots 3. Meh. Ooh, the leggings look good though. Prop 2 with a cleansing. Have armor and knockback res. Alright, but not it's very comparable to what I'm currently using. Infinite slow balls. What map do you think this is? Gluttony? Whoop. Hello. Death by inventory. And I hit myself with that. And being stuck up on from behind. Break it, please. Nope. One at a time. Where do those other robots come from? Okay, here's the actual entrance. Hello? Slowness haste. Not terrible. Doo-doo. I don't think that was powder stone, but I crouched over it anyway. Ooh, repeating 3. That is better than what I'm using. Will definitely consume arrows faster, but it's better. Oh shoot. Didn't see the pressure plate. Don't know what the pressure plate did. Something happened. More things, more stuff. Do we need the journal? Not really. That guy come from? Where did that guy come from? Where are you coming from? Where is your spawner? just another... There, another sculpt sensor. Where are you coming from? Down. 2 down. Jump. Yoink. Oh yeah, that's a good bow. Anything else around in this building? There's another gapple. Don't know what secret loot to put somewhere. A big apple. Decorative levers. I currently have infinite food, but sure, I'll take more food. And I think the building is clear. Alright, climb out for 1 second. The box. Throw some stuff into here. Bleh, potions. So many potions. So little time. And I need to turn on the light in here. Hey! I was in the middle of something. Rude. I was busy. Where did it come from? I thought I cleared out that structure pretty well, but obviously not. There's another spawner in there somewhere. Ah. Going down. Greed. Was a random trap. Random trap that gets me lapis. Ooh. Block that one off. Yeah, I am picking up useless armor that the mobs are dropping. I thought I was. Picked up a random chest plate earlier. It's currently occupying space in the shulker box that it really doesn't need to occupy. So many spawners. Too many spawners. Hello, hello in the chat. Fine. Annoying cough still has not 100% cleared up. Particularly annoying because it hasn't really ever developed into anything. Never really turned into full-blown cold or anything. It's just... very minor sore-throatedness. That's levitation. Be gone! Be gone more. This feels like I'm going into a different area entirely, but have fun. The archers do damage. The archers do a lot of damage. The totem got used for something. What is the best way down here? This feels like a late game area. 5 out of 5 difficulty. This is definitely a late game area. I'm leaving. I shall come back later. That's the wrong side of the ladder. Oh. Okay, let's go down that. Boom! Nice bow. Uh-oh. Very much uh-oh. Ow. Stop trying to hook shot me. Be gone. Can't break. Out the back window. If we so need a retreat, we can go out the window. What's this? Not bad at all. Weak blazes. I don't really have the blocks for this. Let's see if there are any blocks down here we can snag. There might be some blocks in the shulker box. Don't remember if I put these in. The pillar was not in the way. I needed the pillar to be in the way. The pillar was not in the way. Pillarless. Anything in here? Ooh. Speed now, the toughness. Well, no, I have blocks and no pick. Is that preferable to having a pick and no blocks? No. But it's what we've got. High security chamber. If only I had a pick. Any picks in here? No. No blocks either. A little bit annoying. I'm gonna need to go all the way back to a teleporter just to get a pick. I'm not even sure where the nearest teleporter is. Don't know what the teleporter for this area is. The area down there. I think further this way? It's right down here, right? No. Back further the other way. Or down. No, I didn't really want to go that far down. Urgh, the lag! That's not gonna work. How do I even get out of here now? Delicious lag. I've kind of managed to trap myself down here. Great. Moss gathering. Well, there is water and there is infinite bread. I'm not gonna dehydrate or starve to death down here. There is that, I suppose. Okay. Let me out. I wish to go home. Box. It's a box I can throw stuff in for now. Here. I'll just leave that there. Just leave that there. That's fine. Do I have any good pickaxes? Good pickaxes. It's alright. I'll take 2. Red and moss. Perfectly balanced diet. The little bridges across that place are a tad risky, considering how far you have to walk back up if you fall. A random item. Back there, I expect 1. There'll be a furnace from one of these. A furnace. A pickaxe. I'm not even saying anymore. Where are we? How did we get here? The name of the origin. This is the problem with ending up in like grey early. It's that the loot down here is now worse than some of the loot I already have. I messed up the loot balance curve. And I didn't even know which area was what, so how am I supposed to avoid that? Tasty items in here. Oh, torches. The checkpoint's right there. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why would the checkpoint not be right there? Regular grey. Which area is pink? Missing. Pink wool. No lasers. No lasers allowed. These are supposed to be little tanks, maybe? Turrets? Weapons of mass destruction? Up or down, up or down, up. More stuff and things. Staff only. The entire rest of the building is public access? I'm not sure about that. Okay, we're looking for keys. Anything in the dropper? Hopper? Slopper? No. Ooh. I'm allergic to weird stacked mobs. Get back here. Guardian on a creeper on a cave spider. Another random potion. These things are everywhere. Maybe I should just use them. Oh, that's a bonus objective. Okay. Have infinite powdered snow. It's definitely an option, I suppose. Incredibly, unhinged weapon. Unconventional. I don't think that's something that I really want. Is there anything else in this building? Any more levers? I think we've cleared it. Definitely nothing further up. Hmm. I hear stuff up here. There's lava up here. There's explosions up here. And random blocks of dye. Was this supposed to drop something on top of me, or what? Huh. Strange. I should probably go over there, shouldn't I? I've definitely got enough blocks, what with all the logs and all. Right. Flying saucer. What have we got over here? Bunch of potions and arrows. Potions and arrows. Arrows and potions. Are they good potions, at least? They're relatively good potions. Nothing amazing. Well, let's see if it was just that lever that we needed to pull to open the door, or if there's another one somewhere. Also, someone appears to have spilt some lava down here. Nope. It was just that one lever. It's not a great sword. Many more blocks for this room. No. Give me my objectives. Let's just leave this place. I don't think there's anything else in here. It's just spoilers and sadness. Goodbye, room. Well, that was 2 wool in a fairly quick succession. Very good. Don't fall off the ledge. Don't wander into the lava. Let's Yes, plates. Boots. Pickaxes. Sword. Food for the food chest. Money for the money box. Potions. All potions. I think the powder snow bucket can go straight onto the bonus monument. Missing a couple. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be down below, definitely. Very well. We're halfway done. And we unlocked more stuff. And wood. Somewhere. Right, I could buy some of this stuff back. Is any of this actually any good, though? The boots aren't terrible. But the water is still poisonous is upsetting. Yeah, we've seen that one before. We can go down. We can go down more. Mobs that hit you are attacked with your offhand weapon, draining 6 durability from it. The cooldown is based on the weapon's attack speed, ignoring improvements from gear or potions. Every 5 hits, your next hit also drains... every time mobs hit you, or every 5 hits, your next hit also attacks with your offhand weapon, draining 6 durability from it, cooldown is dead, la 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 la. Binding, mending, regen. Every 2 seconds, mobs nearby build a stack of perseverance, granting 1 knockback, res and 1 thorns up to 10. Attack damage is converted 1-to-1 to thorns. Offhand. It's alright. See ya. What is their parkour? Where does it even go? I might pick up that sword off now. That actually looks like a good one. Pushback plaza. I'll take it. Attack damage plus a ton of thorns. How am I supposed to get through this without the jump boost? I'm down here now anyway. Yeah, not a thing I've even unlocked yet. The Omnipotence outlet with 2 O's. I can go down even further. I can go down all the way to the bottom. why? This place isn't even unlocked yet. Why am I here? I can't even get the unstoppable deals. I have been stopped. Regular elytra. Unabridged credits. Great. If you want to know who made the map, pause the video. How do I leave? With this, I suppose. Ow. Not sure I should really have this at this point in the map. Hey, there you go. We can actually look at what all the areas are called now. Artificial ascent. Right, yeah, so it's definitely the flesh cave next. How do I get back there again? Which is... We definitely want lime. And then we need to go down somewhere. Problem is, forget which way. Not that way. It's down this way. It's not up. Not up there. There's not a down around here somewhere as well. Hmm. Wrong way, I think. Definitely the wrong way. Whoops. Ah, I hate spiral staircases. Let me up. Doesn't even go anywhere. Aha. This was the right way. Hopefully we encounter a teleporter fairly soon into the area. But this is kind of a pain to even get to. Give me those blocks. Here we go. Going down. Fruition of Chaos. Maybe I should have put an axe. Here it turns out is largely mangrove wood. And who ha-ha'd at me? Whoop. Almost fell off the vine. With only thorns. I have only thorns. No main attack. This is silly. A very silly item. Yeah, okay. I'm not using that. Misinterpreted slightly exactly what that means. Hey, I get a thing. Well, it's something to be offhand. Even if it is just knockback res. Knockback res and some thorns. Seems a little bit dangerous in here. Just a little. Just a tad. Okay, those seem to chain reaction off of one another. Looking down here. More path. Okay, can we stop that? Stop that. Boom. Executioner 2, Regen 2. And it's a Tome of Undying. That's a good weapon. It's a very good weapon. That might be better than that weapon, actually. It's a Tome of Undying, so it's never gonna break. At least not until I die. The fact that there are iron golems in here means I'm gonna get a lot of iron. And everything seems pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good area. Does knockback work with thorns and knock thorns further away when they hit you? That guy appeared to sail back a fair distance from my thorns. If so, I didn't know it worked that way. That's a weird one. It's a mending weapon that you don't want to mend. Also, definite reference to a different map. Crimson Bay's treasure. I think I would have gotten that reference without knowing who the area was by, but seeing that in the credits book definitely will work out. Goodbye, Infinity Potion. So much for that. There's a gapple up here. Yoink. The chain reacting, exploding magnitudes. Something I've definitely not seen before. Boom. Kaboom. Where did they all come from? Where do they all appear from? Is this a promising direction? It looks like a promising direction. It looks different. And that is promising. Another gapple. Mimic. Maybe jump. Right. Easy kill. What do we got? Smite 2, Searching Strike 2. And some armor. Not bad. I think the axe is better, though. Giant hole. Do we want to fall down into the giant hole? Probably not. I'm gonna say probably avoid the giant hole. And there goes that. Options. Yes, I will use this sword. Definitely not as good. But it's not gonna up and die on me. This is a big area. Fortunately, I found the teleport. Ooh. Nice. I like finding the teleporter. Yeah, and we got a lot of iron. Very good. Pocket sand. It's gone. My pockets are sandless once more. New infinite potion. Think. Which way? Oh, there it is. So many options. That's still a good sword. had it for a good fair while at this point, and that's still a good sword. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, this is feeling like the right way to me. It looks dangerous, therefore it's probably the right way. Oops. Good. Which is... well, yeah. This was in fact the right way. I think I got pretty lucky with this area. We could have been in here a whole lot longer. Because I think... oh, it seemed like a fairly large area with a few different ways to go. And yet, the pink wall is mine. Hey. Random nether star. It's not even the only one of those I have. Ricochet. Ricochet 8! Sorry. Loyalty 8, Ricochet 2. I just got so excited by the 8. Extremely rare you come across a level 8 enchantment. Of anything. Is there anything else in this area? Any further reason for me to still be around here? Well, that's the bonus objective. Don't need to look for that. Out of my way, invisible mob. a lot of spawners in one place. Okay, I think we can probably just leave. Shorter area than I thought it would be heading into it. Where do we leave again? Where's the teleporter? I know it's around here somewhere. Hello. Not this way. Here's the dang teleporter. What do those shulkers actually even do? They've got a skull next to their name, like they're going to be a dangerous mob, but I don't think I've actually seen any of them do anything. Nope. 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 All I'm achieving is getting a bunch of levels that I'm not going to be able to use for anything. Where is the way out? How can I have lost it? That's did a lot of damage. Ouch. And a waste of a potion. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Might just end up going out the long way, because I don't know where the teleporter went. Yep, we're going out the long way. Do I even reach anything from here? Eh. There we go. Not the most sensible way to leave the area. But in the end, what difference does it make? It's as good a way out as any other, isn't it? Just might take a little bit longer, that's all. Freedom. Do we have blocks? I think we have enough blocks. I've run past you once already and noticed you and ignored you. I'm not doing it a second time. Even though I really don't need more lapis. Gimme. Well, here we are again. Stuck back down with the moss again. Hey. Here's a path that I can take. Way back home. Forget where the checkpoint in this area was. Well, just walk all the way back at this rate. It's over there. The long way round. What's on here? Frenzy 5. Soulbound. Eh. Into the bonus monument chest it goes. Pink wool. Placed. And with that, that is all the time which I have. A productive day. 3 objectives. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon.